I got a moo-moo. And this is what it looked like. Good morning, happy Friday. I am up. I'm off today, no work today. So I'm up having me a breakfast sandwich. My Wi-Fi is down. They are doing some type of work to improve the quality of it, child. And so now it's out completely. So I'm about to eat my sandwich, read some more of my book. I am reading Kennedy Ryan's Real. It's getting good. So I'm going to read that and hopefully I fall back to sleep because I am sleepy. I woke up entirely too early this morning. So I'm hoping that I can doze off. I have my alarm set because I do have a nail appointment today. So I have my alarm set that if I doze off, I can, wake up in time to get myself up and ready to go, go to my nail appointment today. So let me go and eat my sandwich, y'all, so I can hurry up and lay down because I'm sleepy. But I just wanted to start the vlog. So hi, and welcome to another vlog. So I'm up and out and running late, of course, per usual. But I am headed to the nail salon. I wanted to stop at the post office first, but I couldn't find my return label. So I was like, I don't have time. Let me get on this road so I can get to the nail shop. And then I'll do that on the way back because I think I'm going to just go get my nails done and come back. Thank God it's not cold today. Sorry for all the bumping and jumping. Thank God it's not cold today. So, yeah. No hats. I just got on a lighter puffer. And we out of here.
Not 2 seconds. When you on stage, bitch, this shit's all about you. And it shouldn't be. It should be about the ladies. So when you start making it about them, when you get your money, now get the fuck out of my face.
Y'all, I am having an off day. Like, I don't know what's going on. Like, my spirit and my energy is off a little bit. But I'm back from the nail shop. I went with this, like, ice blue. I wanted something between winter and spring. So I settled for this pretty little blue. Don't ask me what the name is because I didn't catch it. But yeah, and as I was coming in, I went to Walmart on my way in and got some stuff for my tub because I don't know if I didn't say it on here. I had to get some liquid drain or whatever for my tub. And got me a bottle of wine. I got a bottle of wine, dozen eggs, other little stuff. Well, I dropped the bag with the wine and the eggs in it. Wine completely gone. The eggs, luckily only 2 cracked. Well, 4, but 2 of them didn't crack really bad. So I could kind of save them there. This be the first eggs that I use. And then, the wine was just completely lost. But the good thing is it wasn't a pricey bottle of wine. I just grabbed a little cheap bottle of wine. So there's that. I had a taste for some onion rings. The funny thing with that is, and I was hoping that they would be fresh and hot, and they are. They dropped them hot. The crazy thing is when I went to White Castle, the crazy thing is with that is that I went through the drive-thru. The young lady who took my order at the drive-thru was horrible. And like I was like going in between, battling between, am I about to check this little girl when I get to this window, or how I'm about to play this? So when I got to the window, it was an older lady, and I was like, can you repeat my order back to me? And she was like, she wasn't the person who took my order. She was like, I don't even have on headphones. And so she was like, what did you have? So I told her what I have. And she was like, okay, cool. I was like, and I told her, I said, to whoever took my order, I was like, they were a mess. She was like, that's why I'm here. And I was like, okay. So she made out my food fresh, everything. So thank you. Shout out to her at White Castle. But I'm about to eat, read some more, find something to watch on television, and kind of just seclude, get to myself, because I don't know what's going on. I started feeling this way yesterday. I'm not a person who suffers from depression or anything like that I know of. I haven't been diagnosed with depression or anything. I do think that I do suffer from seasonal depression. And so with those cold days, we just had 3 really cold days. And I'm not a person, I don't like having to bundle up and go out in the cold. When it's cold or when we have extreme weather, I prefer to shelter and stay in the house. And so, but I had to go to work all 3 days of that cold weather. Today is kind of better. So it was like my energy was like up and down, but it's like little things was happening that I was just like, ugh. So yeah, so I am about to kind of seclude, find me something to watch, enjoy my White Castles, read my book, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Good morning, happy Saturday. I'm up having my coffee, and I wasn't really hungry, so I just grabbed me my little coffee snacks, my little morning cookies, whatever you want to call them. I am feeling a little better today. The sun is up. It's not as cold as it's been these past few days. It's supposed to get up to like 35 degrees over freezing or whatever like that. I do have some errands to run. I want to make me some greens, like collards, mustard, turnips. I'm more of a mustard, turnips, and I'll throw a collard in there when I make my greens. How y'all cook y'all greens? Yeah, I use mustard and turnips. I grew up on mustard and turnips. And I'm going to put some smoked turkey meat in there. But I had a taste for some greens, so I think I'm going to make me some greens tomorrow. I need to get this ash off my car because my car is ashy. And drop this package off because I couldn't find a label to return it. So I'm about to get up and do that. And I want to get up and get out and do it early. Y'all know I like to run my errands early before the people come out and start peopling. I like to get my stuff done early. I could have did all this yesterday while I was out, but we already know. But child, y'all, I just had to make a video on TikTok. I guess I'll just bring it over here. So you guys know I live in the south suburbs of Chicago. I was born and raised in Chicago. I lived in Chicago practically all of my life. From birth, from conception up until I moved out of Chicago probably when I was about 40. I'm 47 now. So I probably moved out of Chicago when I was like 42, 43 or somewhere around those lines is when I moved out of Chicago. I went to elementary school in Chicago. I actually graduated from the same grammar school as Michelle Obama, which is, and now it's called Boucher. I think it's called Boucher, but at the time it was Bremont Elementary. I went there. I went to an elementary school called Yale Elementary that was kind of like on the outskirts of Inglewood area. I also went to another school called Brownell. Grew up in Chicago all my life. I've lived in the Inglewood area. I've lived in the Woodline. I lived in what they consider South Shore, or as Chicagoans call it, over east. I lived in that area. And I even went to high school in Chicago. I went to one of the largest high schools in Chicago, CVS, as is known, or Chicago Vocational High School, or as is known today, Chicago Vocational Career Academy. I am from Chicago. I work in downtown Chicago. I work in the Loop. Now, I want to say for maybe the past 5 years or so, I've not lived in Chicago. For probably 2 or 3 years, maybe longer than that, I lived in Indiana briefly, and now I live in the south suburbs. I say all that to say, the one thing that grinds my gears, that jams my Glock, is when people who are from the south suburbs, you really get it from people from the south suburbs. People in Indiana say they from Indiana. They don't really get into, they just say Indiana. They just say, I'm from Indiana. They really don't get into like, oh, I'm from East Chicago or Gary or Hammond, because they, Dyer or anything like that, or Cherville. They basically just say, I'm from Indiana. However, I noticed that the people who live in the suburbs of Chicago like to say, I'm from Chicago. And I don't understand that. Some people, I've heard the logic of, well, if I tell people where I'm from, they don't know where that's at. So I just say Chicago. Well, how do you expect for them to know where it's at if you don't say it? Just say, hey, I live in, for example, I live in Steger, Illinois, which is outside of Chicago. I live in the south suburb of Chicago. I'm probably about 30 minutes away from the city of Chicago. I have no qualms on telling people that I live in the south suburbs of Chicago. And they be like, oh, okay, cool. I don't understand why people have a problem with that. I saw a video on TikTok where this young lady was reviewing his restaurant, and it's in Homewood, a south suburb of Chicago. And instead of just saying, hey, check out this restaurant in the south suburbs of Chicago, Homewood, they got this, that, and the third, she said, Chicago got the best restaurants. Baby, that's not Chicago. Yes, Chicago does have the best restaurants, but that's not Chicago. That's Homewood. Give Homewood its props. I love Homewood is dope. Give Homewood its props. You want businesses and stuff to flow into these south suburbs, and a lot of times, especially in the area that I live in, it's a lot of black-owned businesses. Well, you're not going to get these businesses to flourish if you're telling people, is it from Chicago? They're in Chicago. Because I can tell you, most Chicagoans, if they see that somewhere is outside of Chicago, a lot of times they like, oh no, I'm good. So if you tell people, oh, come check out this restaurant, we got the best restaurants in Chicago, and then they check Google Maps and they see that it's not Chicago. If I live in I'm just going to stick to the south side. If I live in Bronzeville, or if I live, like I said, near Inglewood, if I live over east in those areas, and you say, oh, check out this restaurant in Chicago, it's more accessible for me to find a restaurant in Chicago. But if you say, hey, come check out this restaurant in Homewood, at least I could wrap my mind around that and say, okay, I might check that out. But that just grinds my gears. If you live in the suburbs, I don't care where you live. If you live in a suburb near a major city, just say you live in the suburb and that it's outside of that city. All right, that's my rant. The way that I grabbed this particular jogging suit, this one, I got this from Walmart some years ago. But the way that I grab this whenever I'm about to go run errands or just be around the house or whatever, it's ridiculous. I need to get some more. I have like other jogging suits like this, but I need to get some more of these from like Walmart. I just need to make sure that they still made the same. But the way that I grab this thing to put it on like all the time it's almost ridiculous at this point. But it's so easy. I need to get some more. I'm gonna get some more. But this my jam right here. Luckily, the post office wasn't crowded. I was in and out of there surprisingly. I saw cars in the parking lot. I thought it was going to be crowded, but it wasn't. So, next, now I know this car wash is about to be a fool. So, let me just... The guy that guides you into the car wash, he was so nice. Probably was one of them old flirty types. Like, have a nice day, baby. I like them type of men. Made my day. So far, so good, y'all. We in the car wash. It was a little slow with the line. Just because it's one of them car washes where they want you to get memberships. Girl, just wash this ash off my car so I can get up out of here. We ain't worried about memberships later. So I'm back home. It is like 11:26, 11:30, and I am done with my errands for the day. I love that for me. My car is washed. I shipped my return back, which, thank God for that. I need to I need to do something with that report that I returned it. So my car's washed. I did my return. I went and got my greens. So I got mustard, turnips, and some collards. I just need to learn how to buy greens. I don't know if this is too much. I just need to learn how to buy greens for a party of one. I always tend to buy more greens than I need, but I kind of scale back, so we'll see. And I don't buy the greens in a bag. No. If y'all suggested, before you suggested, no, I don't do those greens in a bag because they have too many stems. I'm old school. My granny taught me how to pick greens. My mama taught me how to pick greens. My aunts taught me how to pick greens. I pick my greens, I clean my greens, and I cook them. That's how I get done. I also got some Vienna beef polishes. If you are, anything, these are like the Chicago thing. This Vienna beef is like a Chicago thing. When you go to Maxwell Street, which is says these, and they put them with grilled onions, some mustard on a nice bun. Delicioso. Got me some shrimp. Got me some shrimp to have because I got some shrimp and lobster or something, ravioli. So I can add some shrimp with that. And I also got like a stir fry, so I can have shrimp with that. I've been wanting some of that Starbucks creamer, but I can't find it. So I just got the oat creamer, the natural bliss, and brown sugar. I think I'm going to take the other, I have a salted caramel creamer. I think I'm going to just take that at work to have at my job. And I've been wanting to try, Pete's have a vegan carrot muffin. So I found they had like an individual. They usually come in like a pack for like, you get a pack of 4 for like $7.99. They had this individual for $1.99. So I grabbed that. And just a little thing of milk for my cornbread and macaroni for tomorrow. Because I am taking me a little small Sunday dinner. So that's that. Tell me why. I don't know what made me go in City Trends, because I don't shop in City Trends at all. But I went in there and I ended up, I've been wanting some more gowns and loungewear, which I was just gowns. Now this one is not necessarily a gown. I got me a muumuu, child. I think this is going to be good. Is it upside down? It is. I think this is going to be great. And a summer. Let me do this over here so y'all can. No, it's fine. But I got a muumuu. And this is what it looked like. I'm looking forward to putting this on in the summer months, walking around the house when it's hot and I'm not doing nothing, fresh out the shower. Have my muumuu and a glass of wine, baby. Yes. We are at that age. And then I'm getting to a place now. I don't really like sleeping in gowns, but I do like sleeping in these. I think they call like camise or something like that. I don't know. Yeah, camise. I do like sleeping in these. They're not heavy. They're not super long. So I grabbed me a couple of these. And they're cute. I like sleeping in these. So I want to give me a bunch of these. I'm just going to start collecting. I only have one. So now I have 3. And give me a couple of more. And these were very inexpensive. These were like $6.99. Yeah. The muumuu was $7.99. And then I'm not a gown girl. But I felt like I should be okay with this. Now, if it get to twisting on me, we're going to have a problem. But then this one it's short. So it just says sleep all day. But this, and it has a little, like a cut off sleeve type situation. Because I'll sleep in a t-shirt. So I have this one as well. Just because I want to, I like pajamas. So I wanted those because those are comfortable. I definitely want to give me some more of these camise. I don't know how you pronounce it. But I like those. So now I'm about to fix me some lunch, read my book, and chill out for the rest of the day because I don't have anything going on. So I have a package here. So I decided, at first I was going to wait in the morning to open it. We ain't doing nothing. Let's go ahead and open it now. I should have went and grabbed me some wine while I was outside, but yeah. Let's see. Should have did this overhead, but oh well. So let's see. So if I did not say, I don't know if I said it or not, but yes, I have tickets for Cowboy Carter tour. Yes, I am going to the concert. Yes, I am. I went to the Renaissance. This will be my second Beyonce concert. I went to the Renaissance, and now I'm going to Cowboy Carter. And so I got this, and it came in with this. Now, I'm not going to hold you. I don't know why Beyonce wanted to give us a CD. I don't have a CD player here. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with this. Not one bit. But, yeah, I got a Beyonce CD. Collectible. Turn it back. And then this is the t-shirt. So, it says Cowboy Carter in the front. And in the back, it has Act 2, Cowboy Carter. I plan on wearing this to the concert. This is the star of the show. I will be wearing this. All right now, girl. What is this on here? This better come off. That better wipe off. It's got something on here. All that better wipe off. But I will be wearing this with some Levi jeans. If you heard the album. And I have some red cowboy boots and mine. So yeah. I'm going to the concert. Good morning. Happy Sunday. Have to check the time. I'm up. I've been up. It is not a church Sunday, so I am at home. I got my smoked meat on a pot because I told y'all I'm making some greens. So my smoked meat is on a pot. I got my coffee made. My wings I still throwing out. So I'm going to bake some chicken wings. They the seasoned wings already. They like jerk wings. So yeah, but I washed my hair. I just got conditioner in it right now, and I'm about to go ahead and pick my greens and watch Sunday morning service. But I wanted to come on and try my vegan carrot muffin from Pete's. You have a Pete's Fresh Market by you, and they have a bakery. We'll see. Wait, let me tell you if it's good first, then you can go get it. So I'm not gonna warm it up or anything. I like carrot muffins. There used to be a coffee shop at my job that sold them, but they're not open anymore. So let's see what it looks like. It's moist. So this is what it looks like. Look like it has carrots and raisins typically. I am terrible when it comes to blessing my food. I'm trying to get better, so okay. It's good. It's not like it's so good, but it's good. Like it ain't nasty. So I can eat it. It's good with your coffee. It's not super sweet. It's moist. The carrot isn't overbearing. It's not full of raisins. It's a nice muffin that's mild. It's supposed to be vegan, so I don't know what they put in it. Hold on. The stick of wood gets stuck. Get off of there. Let's see if they... Oh, baby, I can't read this. Sugar, flour, canola oil, carrots, soy milk, cinnamon, salt, something else I can't read. But yeah, so it's good though. I'll get it. I'll even get the big pack to have. Because it's not super sweet. So I'm about to have this with my coffee. Enjoy this first, then get ready to pick my greens, watch service, and enjoy my Sunday. And that's it. I really just want to show y'all this vegan muffin. So I'm going to go ahead and let y'all go. Thank you so much for watching this week's vlog. Truly appreciate you guys. You guys have an amazing week, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.